I like them all. That's my wife, Mrs. PIB. Good morning, guys. This is Jimmy from Primer at His Best, and it's a beautiful day today. Absolutely gorgeous here in East Tennessee, but it's going to be a scorcher. But I'll take that over cold weather anytime because I can play out in the driveway. Just for a few minutes, I'm going to do a quick video, then I'm going to put all this stuff up because we got some errands to run. And I already had these two setting out. If you watched the other video, I think from yesterday or I don't know, whenever you see it. Anyway, this is the three trucks that we have home at the moment. I've got two more trucks. 84 Chevy short bed fleet side truck goes by the name of Moon Pie. And got another one. It's a 1980 short bed fleet side with needs a motor and transmission in it, and I've got that and a lowering kit and stuff. It's at GM 1038s. Moon Pie, the 84, is at Gas Axe Chop Shop in 10 Mile, Tennessee with Mr. Tim Dixon. So be sure to check him out. Tim's on Facebook if you type in Gas Axe Chop Shop. Tim does all my metal work. He's touched every one of these, and when I say touched, I mean touched. Lots of metal work on all these trucks. All of them. Including, let's see, he's done the exhaust and everything on these trucks. Tim is an amazing guy. Tim Dixon, Gas Axe Chop Shop. Be sure to check him out on Facebook, Gas Axe Chop Shop, and GM 1038. And as I'm looking at these three, GM 1038, now his name is Brian. He's on YouTube. And you would be wise, like I always say, to subscribe to Tim at Gas Axe Chop Shop on Facebook, but Brian on YouTube, GM 1038. I was looking at these, and he's lowered them, and Brian has at GM 1038, and he's put a motor and transmission in every one of these. Every one I get's junk. So just going to do a comparison. This is a 66 Chevy short bed fleet side truck sitting on a 72 Chevy C10 truck frame. This is a 84 factory short bed. Was born a 6-cylinder, 3-speed on the column. It's now a 354 speed. And this one is a factory short bed fleet side. This is Billy James. And it didn't have a motor and transmission. It was going to the junkyard. It was on a trailer headed for the junkyard. I bought it. Well, obviously I bought all of them. But I just thought I'd show you. I do this kind of stuff every now and again because on my channel, Primer at His Best, which is what you're watching now, sometimes trucks come up missing. When I say missing, I mean they go to new homes. So this is just something I try to remember, you know, the trucks by. I just kind of do this kind of thing, mainly just for my own purposes, because like I said, sometimes they go to new homes, and that's what they're supposed to do. That's what keeps the channel going to new homes, finding a new home with an owner that is you know, happy with whatever they buy from me. Doesn't matter. And I don't care if I ever sell any of it. It doesn't matter. But sometimes they do go to new homes. So this is a 66. Now this 66, as I said, is sitting on a 72 truck frame. It's got a 1992 Chevy truck motor in it. And it's still a 3-speed on the column. I've rattle can painted all three of these trucks. And I put Penetrol on all three of these trucks. And I've painted up under here. You know, I just want everything to look clean, as I always say. I'm going to shut the hood, okay, because it might be kind of loud. We'll start with this one first, since it's the first one. As you can see, I got my emergency brake on. Oh, anyway, I like to have fun, whatever I'm doing. I'm into patina style, as you can tell. I've done all this myself. These wheels, like the rest of them, Billy James, and I have a set of these same wheels in the back of this truck, left turn Bill. They're 20-inch wheels, 8s and 10s. Somebody will probably ask me the size. Oh my goodness, where is the size at? Oh, wherever I can't find it. 245 40/20s, 275, I think 275 40/20s. Yep, 275 40/20s, 8s and 10s. They've all been lowered just to get you up to speed. I'll show you this truck. I'm going to ask y'all as we get started doing this video, which truck do you like the best? Which truck do you like the least? This is my first time to have one like this body style. So keep that in mind. When you're looking at it, I've always had square bodies or 67 through 72. Chevy or GMCs or 57s, you know, 55, 6, 7, whatever. Chevy and GMC trucks. I've always had those. I never have had one in this model before. And in East Tennessee, they're kind of hard to find. So let's look it over kind of. It's got power steering, and it's got great power steering. Got the radio works. I know y'all's not interested in that, but somebody already cut the hole out and had a radio, I guess, like this in there, but the radio was gone. Had to put that in, and got everything working. The wipers work, the heater works, you know. A few little things I still got to piddle with, but it's coming along a long way. I forgot to do this. Oh, here's the bed. We put a wooden floor in it. GM 1038. Now his name's Brian. I'm going to refer to him as Brian, but you need to subscribe to his channel. I'll try to leave a link to one of his videos in the description. You'll just be able to hit it with your pointer mouser thing and go right to his YouTube channel. Hit subscribe and give him a thumbs up, okay? He's a buddy of mine. That's what we're supposed to do. So yep, we put this wood in, me and his dad Charlie and Brian. It was a job getting all this wood up and under here, and they done a great job, Charlie and Brian. I'm so proud to have them for my friends. I done this the other day, and I don't think I meant to check and see what's going on with it. I don't mean to make the videos long, guys, but just to show you, I glued this because it was coming undone. This is an option for 66 and 57 Chevys and GMCs. I've had a bunch of trucks over my lifetime. I've been very blessed. Let me take these clothespins off, okay? Hang on. Okay, I got it. I got some like super glue stuff and glued the seam back together. It's a used one, but like I said, this was an option. The armrests were an option back in the day. And this truck's come a long way. It's in really good shape. There's no rust up in here, nothing. And all the rust and stuff like that's been fixed at Gas X Chop Shop. Anyway, I just try to show you the truck. I've flat blacked all up and under here with just flat black. I don't use that rubberized stuff, so you know, you get what you get. I'm not trying to hide anything. As you're looking at it, keep in mind which truck do you like the best. You might not like this one. It's a 3-speed on the column. Got this new door rubber, new door locks, new chains, new taillight bezels, taillights, headlights, headlight bezels. This is a powder coated grill. It's used, but it's powder coated. Bumper guards, all this stuff is new. The mirrors are new, the wipers are new, all this stuff's new. All this stuff is new, and I gotta tell you, I know I've told y'all this before, but that stuff is expensive. It wasn't born with any of this stuff. Wasn't born with the C10 or the custom or any of this stuff. And a rattle can painted it, two-toned it white with white insert in here, and I think it looks pretty good. I like the patina on it that my wife and I put on here. I think it really looks like an old truck that has survived. I'm gonna give it a crank since I got my emergency brick there. Let it run for just a second, make sure it's not in gear. It's got electric fuel pump. Yeah, it's out of gear. It's still cold. All I done was back it out and park it right here. It's still cold and it's not warmed up at all. But I really am proud of this old truck. It sure has come a long way. Since when we first got it last fall, in the fall of 2023, I think is October, November, or something like that, I think. And, you know, it's been, what, 7, 8 months maybe, I guess. Well, no, probably 6 or 7 months, I guess. That new door rubber, I got to remember to shut it a little bit harder. Truck runs and shifts great. It's a 3-speed on the column. Remember that, because some of y'all might not like a 3-speed on the column. I do. They call it 3 on the tree. If you're a younger person, 3 on the tree. I like all this stuff right here. I mean, it's just cool to me. Okay. That's the 66. She's hanging up things for waspers. You sure you want to hang it right there?
Where do you want to hang it?
I thought closer to the nest.
It says don't do that.
Oh, okay. Well, my wife...
Going by the directions.
Okay, she reads directions. I don't. I just kind of... I seen that funny face she made. Do it again, would you? Okay. Anyway, this is an 84 C10 truck left turn build. It was a 6-cylinder, 3-speed on the column, another one that was 3 on the tree. And it's now got a 350 with a 4-speed in it. Try to show you. It's got power steering, that's all it's got. I'm gonna shut this hood, guys, so you can see it together. I'll set this in the back. I use it about propping my hood open so I can disconnect the batteries. These are the wheels my wife and I are thinking about putting on this truck. It's got the truck rallies on it, and they look good. Really, I mean, either way, I'm happy. This truck was born this color, and like I said, I rattle can everything. And Tim Dixon done a bunch of metal work on all these trucks at Gas X Chop Shop. This is a junkyard seat that my buddy Kip in Madisonville, Tennessee, K&K Salvage sold me. And I started. Hopefully it's out of gear. The emergency brake works on this one. It's still cold too. We rattle can painted up. We put new carpet in. I painted all up and under the floors. I got an AM FM radio in it. It was born with an AM, but it didn't work. This radio works. It's AM FM, and that's all I had. So I'm glad I had it. There's no frills or anything with this truck. Brian put power steering on it after he put the motor and transmission in. Like I said, it's a 354 speed. He kind of went through the motor, freshened it up, put a little cam in it. And this truck really, my wife drove it the other day and she really likes it. It's got, you know, pretty good power. We put this bumper on, of course, new tail lights, and of course, Penetrol on all 3 of them. the bed and everything. I don't know. I might just hold off putting those wheels on. I really don't know what I'm going to do. We two-toned this truck. It was all this color, and we two-toned it white and just kind of break it up. Or it was just, I don't know, it's just kind of too much of this same color. Put this trim on. It's not supposed to have it, but to me it just looks so much better. And good running old truck. We put these on. I just like little things that make things what I call pop. Put the mirrors on. I mean, it's just an old cheap truck, an old custom deluxe. Put the bumper guards on it. I don't know if I think I said this, but I don't know. I put the back bumper on, sport bumper with the brackets and the license plate bracket. All that stuff's expensive too. I gotta tell you. Put this wheel well molding on. It didn't come with that. This truck was plain Jane. Probably should have named it that, but Left Turn Bill was a real person, and this was his truck. Him and his wife drove this truck. Big cattle farm. I was told they were millionaires. I never actually met them in person, but I was told they were real good people. And you know, this is what they drove. No AC, no nothing. They bought it brand new in '84 at a local Chevrolet dealership, and when the 6-cylinder got tired, they'd take it back in, let them put another 6-cylinder in it. So I'm figuring it's had 2 or 3 6-cylinders in it over its lifetime, because they drove the wheels off this thing. GM 1038 on YouTube, Brian, he can tell you, he always drove with the left turn signal on, and he knew them. And Tim Dixon at Gas X Chop Shop knew them too. I think it's on, I'm not sure. Nope, not yet. I gotta go a little harder. There. I think that's it. Nope, that's not it either. Well, what's going on? Anytime I do a video, that's when something decides to show out. Well, I guess Left Turn Bill wore it out. It was working the other day. Whenever I do a video, guys, that's when it starts. I can't believe it. Well, let's see if the right one works. Unbelievable. Why, yeah, it works. It's just the left one's wore out. Might need some more blinker fluid. Well, that's driving me nuts. Anyway, that's funny how it worked the other day. I guess Left Turn Bill doesn't want the light to come on. Anyway, he drove with the left turn signal on all the time. I'll fix this after we get done with this video. But anyway, pretty good running old truck. Y'all let me know what you think about these wheels. And I just think that's so weird. That's crazy. Anyway, leave it to me. If I'm not doing a video, everything works great. Okay, and then I have this 78 C10 truck. Billy James. Billy James was a former NASCAR driver for Dale Earnhardt, and he knows how to drive, and the law was always after him. He's a real person as well. He's still alive, but Mr. and Mrs. Left Turn Bill are not. They passed away. That's why I got this truck at the auction. Number 1. So I'll show you this motor real quick. 350 with a almost nearly brand new 400 turbo. Truck runs great. And you're probably thinking to yourself, well, that truck looks like junk. Well, you just had to have seen it before I got it, is all I got to say about that. Let's give this a crank. I've been messing with tires, these tires back here in the back, and I've got fingerprints everywhere. Ain't that something? Everything shows up. This thing always starts with the, when I show it the key. I don't understand it. It's one of those videos, every time I touch something, it's not going to work. But it is an old truck. They're all old trucks. It's a 350 with a 400 turbo. We put this, when I say we, I mean Brian, GM 1038, put this trim on. It took 7 trucks to make this one, the bed and all this other. The bed, doors, fenders, hood, insides, everything's off different trucks. Junkyard trucks, wreck trucks, and we've just pieced it together. Tailgates off another truck. Our rattle can paint everything, guys. New taillights, another sport bumper, and penetrol. Man, I really like this penetrol. Good running truck. Man, this thing runs great. They all run great. I do basically the same thing. I like wheel well molding trim. I like these things where you can crack the window. In East Tennessee it gets hot and a rainstorm will come up out of the blue. So got that. Just kind of picking at the old truck, you know, put new door locks in it. It's the wreck truck I bought to do the insides and the bed to come off of a wreck truck. This dash, that's the real dash. It's not a Chevrolet dash cover. Man, look how nice that is. I mean, it's, and I seen the receipt where the fella that owned the wreck truck, I think he gave $450 or $500 for this dash. I mean, it's a real McCoy. This truck was born with blue insides. We've changed it over to red because that's what the wreck truck had, red. And I can't seem to get rid of that piece of grass. You know, donated the carpet. I've done everything I could do on the cheap. You know, we swapped the seats, the dash, and I had these door panels off of something. I stuck them on. They work. They're close to red. So when you're doing things on the cheap, you do what you can. This truck has power steering and power brakes. Everything works on it. You know, it's just an old truck. Starting to warm up a little now. I'll shut the hood so you can. I'm trying to do all these best representation kind of deals. Oh. Guess I should have told you I was slamming the hood, huh? This hood is not the right hood for this truck. This is a 79 or 80 model hood because it's got this piece here on it. But that's all I can come up with. It works. And, you know, it looks good enough for me. You know, for my old trucks, it's good enough. Painted the grill like I did left turn Bill, and, you know, done everything. Headlight bezels, the whole 9 yards. Put bumper guards on it. This truck has brand new bumpers, front and rear, cause there wasn't nothing left of the other ones. And sport bumper. When you start buying sport bumpers, you got to buy the brackets and the license plate bracket and all that stuff. That stuff's expensive. You're talking $600 or $700. You know, if you buy them on the cheap, easily. So, yeah, this old truck's come a long way. Tim Dixon, the Gas Axe Chop Shop, done a bunch of metal work on this thing, guys. Cab corners and rockers and everything. And I still remembered Brian telling me, Jimmy, don't fix that truck. Don't fix that truck, Jimmy. It's too far gone. Just best used as a parts truck. And I did not listen to him. I went ahead and done that, and millions of dollars, no, I'm just kidding, but a lot of time and money later, here it is. I'm proud to have it. I mean, it's got a good story to it. It's the stories. The stories is what I like. You know, this one, like I said, the law was always after Billy James, and Brian was is a part-time police person, and where he lives, and he said he's been after Billy James a lot of times in this old truck, and he said Billy James, if you start getting too close, where it looks like he might get caught, he'll just jump a ditch and go through cornfields or woods, just whatever. And Brian said a lot of times he would get away from him, honestly. Billy James, NASCAR driver. And Brian said Brian told me, he said it's not because the truck was so fast. He said it was a fast truck, but it's just Billy James knows how to drive. And he was familiar with the countryside where this truck came from. And, you know, he just knows how to drive. NASCAR driver, I mean, if you make it with Dale Earnhardt, I mean, you're pretty much know what you're doing, don't you? Anyway, it's the story. I just felt like I needed to give this truck another chance. Same way with this one. Same way with this one. Another chance at, you know, living again. So here I am asking you a question again. If you could take one truck home with you, pretend like you're going to take one of these trucks home with you, which one would you take? Would you take a 78 round headlight automatic truck, C10, Billy James, or would you take a 1984 Chevy C10 truck, 4-speed, home with you, 350 4-speed, or would you take this 66 home with you, 350 3-speed on the column? I mean, it's a matter of preference. At this point, it's a matter of preference. Do you like this body style better than a square body? And if you like square bodies better, which body style do you like the best? Round headlight or square headlight? You know, I could not pick one myself. I just couldn't do it. It's just, I guess because I've played with them so much that I couldn't pick one over the other. I really like this one, I guess because I've never had one before. I've had a bunch of square bodies. If you've been watching my channel, Primer is Best, I've had a bunch of square bodies, but I just, I don't know. This is just kind of new to me, I guess. I guess if I'd have had a bunch of these, I'd probably like a square body better. But y'all let me know in the comments what you think. I know this video is quite long, and I don't mean to make it long. But like I said, sometimes trucks come up missing. You know, go to new homes. That's what goes on this channel. I normally sell one or two, or, you know, I normally sell a few during the year, and, you know, this time next year, one or all of them might be gone. I don't know. I might have a whole new mess of trucks here, Lord willing. So y'all let me know what you think about the 66, the 84, and the 78. Which one do you like the best if you could take one home? Or which one do you like the least? Which one do you like the least? Y'all let me know that too. I mean, and if you can, tell me why. Is it because it's automatic, or you chose Billy James because it is an automatic and you don't want to shift anymore? I mean, there's all kinds of scenarios. But anyway, y'all have a blessed day. And my name's Jimmy. You're watching Primer is Best, and I do this every now and again, just for kicks, just for giggles, and to look back on it, you know, a year or two from now, and see if I even still have any of these left, or they're all still here. It doesn't really matter to me. If I kept them all, it's fine. They're not eating nothing. So, yeah, you're watching Primer is Best. I'm also on Facebook, Primer is Best, and Instagram, Primer is Best. I got a second YouTube channel called Man on a Budget, and I'm on Instagram, Man on a Budget 1. You might enjoy that channel too. My wife and I's been doing thrift store, flea market, and yard sales lately. Plus, I do cars and trucks that don't belong to me or my friends. If I see them out and they let me do a video, I'll do a video just to throw up there, just so y'all can see something different. So please like and subscribe to both channels. And don't forget to check out GM Tim 38 on YouTube and Tim Dixon on Facebook. I think somebody's jacking something up. I thought it's some kind of wild African bird. Oh my goodness. I need a cup of coffee. Y'all let me know which one you like the best or the least. And I appreciate y'all watching this. I hope I didn't take up too much of your time, but I do appreciate y'all watching the videos. Please like and subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. And pray to the Lord every day. Thank Him for letting you wake up to a new day and a new breath of air that He's made for us. Another day to be alive. Say bye, Miss PIB. One more time.
Bye, Mrs. PIB.
Sheesh. See how she is. Bye, Miss. That's not... Oh, she's a hoot. You're funny. Okay, y'all have a blessed day. Catch y'all in the next one, guys. I'm going to pick up all this mess and get into something else. Y'all have a blessed day. Catch you in the next one. You won't miss nothing if you like and subscribe. Don't forget the thumbs up. I'll see y'all later, okay? Stay safe. God bless y'all.